I went to see a simulation at SUNY Brockport with Janie Dennis. The scenario was regarding post-op care with opiate overdose. The debriefing, students were able to review with the instructor how the simulation went, along with their other students that watched them, and what could have been better or what was done well at their level of skill. I was unsure of what a simulation was going to be like, but Janie was very welcoming and explained to me what the students were working on. The students that morning had learned the skill of nasotracheal suctioning. They had been informed that they needed to know about morphine, Zofran, and Narcan and the side effects of those drugs. And as I watched these students attempt to take care of a patient with their new skills, I realized that nursing is a challenging career. Putting together the information that they had learned and then applying this to a real person was difficult. Taking the patient's feelings into account challenged the students even more. Tasks were what the students wanted to focus on, not on the individual's feelings. There was significant effectiveness regarding student understanding, teamwork, opportunity for growth, and student perception. Student understanding, students realized that under pressure, that's when mistakes occur. Even though there had been a mini practice in a virtual setting, being with a patient and performing the tasks and having different items pop up was challenging for them. With the teamwork aspect, students helped each other through the simulation. This is a key skill to learn in becoming a nurse. Opportunity for growth, students were able to look at what occurred during a simulation because it's recorded. An instructor can see how students are understanding the concepts that are being taught, and if certain students are struggling, then the instructor can help those students. If every student is struggling, then the instructor knows that the skill was not understood. Student perception. Students have difficulty giving feedback about the other student's performance. With the instructor's guidance, the students can see what might have been done differently and why. There are significant benefits to simulation. I wish I had had it when I was a student. We can develop students, mentor students, students can mentor students. It's a safe environment, and it can improve nursing development. For the development of students, students who may not be the strongest student can be coached during a simulation to take charge of certain areas in the simulation. One student while I was observing was not a strong student, and the instructor wanted to encourage her to not take a back seat and allow the other students to run the simulation. The instructor used the patient to encourage the student to complete certain tasks. This is another way to help students to work on dealing with the emotions and realities of how a patient can really be, or what a patient may say while being cared for. Some students want to focus more on a task than on what the patient is saying, and both are key elements to being a nurse. Mentoring. During my observation, I watched a stronger student assist students who were struggling with a calculation or how to work a certain piece of equipment. This promotes peer learning and also helps that individual realize that they are understanding the curriculum. Safe environment. Providing a safe environment to practice these skills promote confidence, identifies mistakes, and helps to promote quality for patient care, or promote quality of patient care. Improvement of nursing development. Simulation can be a way to try new equipment and practice with equipment prior to working with it on real patients. That would be helpful in the clinical setting, in actual hospitals for a clinical educator. Can also help students to look at the way things are done and critique themselves and others. This in turn can promote an improvement within their own practice. This was an excellent opportunity. I'm very thankful I was able to view this simulation, and I think simulation is a benefit to the students that are in courses now.